Okay, this will be a quick intro so I'm not wasting your time, but this will be Easy Arts video number 2. Number 1 was the little doodle over the whole page that was kind of like circles. I don't know if you saw that video, but if you're interested, it's on my channel, obviously. But this is the second one, which will be this, just an easy little card. I have watercolor postcards, so you could send it to someone, but you could do it on a whole page, half a page, cardstock, watercolor paper, anything you want. Just make a cool kind of galaxy, and if you want you could write something. I might do that. But these two are my practice ones. This is my first one to kind of get a feel of watercolors because I haven't done them in a long time. But this is the second try, so if you mess up on the first one, I advise you try again because it's much easier even on the second try. Because it goes from this, whatever this is, to this. So I will be making another one to show you guys how to do it. So let's get one of these, and I'm going to speed this up so you guys can just see how to do it. It's pretty simple. Easy watercolor. Okay, one thing I like about this, which is probably just an obvious thing, but every time you make one, it's always going to be different. There's no way you can make it exactly the same. So if you were trying to make cards for a few people, you could make a few of these easily. Like, this took me less than 5 minutes to do. And the next thing I'm going to do, which you might have seen if you looked closely here, is some white splatter paint. You can't really do it with watercolor because water-based, if you put water on it, it like reactivates. So if you have acrylic paint or any other thicker white paint, then you could do this too. If you don't, that's fine. It's pretty how it is, and you could write something or draw something or whatever in like black or silver or gold or literally whatever you want. Do whatever you want. But I'm gonna do some splatter paint, and I'll speed that up as well because no one likes a really long video of one simple thing. So yeah. Okay, so that's pretty much it. And for timing purposes, I might draw something on my previous one that's already dry because the watercolor's already dry on this one, but the acrylic paint takes a bit longer. So I'm going to take the tape off real quick. And this one's actually pretty similar to the other one, but everyone's different. And yeah, depending on what surface you're doing this on, like I'm doing it on my glass table so I can wipe this off, but if you're doing it on a different surface, then I'd put something down, like at least like a paper towel or something underneath, because it does get a little wet because you have to wet the whole surface, or I recommend wetting the whole surface before you put the paint on so it can make more of like a spread out kind of, it can blend easier, I guess. So we'll let this one dry, and I'm going to draw something on this one. There you go. A little drawing and a little inspirational quote. You can do whatever you want, honestly, or you could just leave it blank. You could write a note on it, like if you wanted this, instead of like writing something on a note here, you could just make this on any piece of paper and like write something here in pen. Do whatever you want. But that's easy art number 2. See you in a different video.